All right, team. Let's start in a tabletop position. Rooting 10 fingers down into the ground. Hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're going to start with some cat-cow. As you arch the back, look ahead, take a breath in, inhale, and then exhale, and then mid-back goes up towards the ceiling. Take a look back at the knees. We'll get a couple reps here. Good. Returning to a neutral position. Really dig 10 fingers down into the ground, and then we're just going to slowly roll the shoulders here. We're feeling the muscles around the wrists waking up. And rewind. Let's go the opposite way. So same move in the opposite direction. Hip circles coming up next. Trying to keep a flat back like you were balancing an object there. Drive the heel up to the ceiling, rotate the knee out, and then pull it to the elbow. Try to keep both elbows extended under the shoulders. Take that same leg and rewind. So like you're getting off of a bicycle, pull the knee to the elbow, rotate away, and complete the circle. And now let's start this over on the other side. First going forward, like you were getting onto a bike. Drive the heel, knee rotates out, and then pulls to the elbow. Good, let's rewind it. We'll go the opposite direction. Bird dog coming up next. So for your bird dog, we're going to stay in this tabletop position and then extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Get long and strong. Think about keeping good balance at the torso and then reaching long with the fingertips and then pressing that heel towards the wall behind you. Alternate side to side. Terrific. Let's curl the toes and then lift the knees and now bear crawl. Crawl forward and backwards for just a couple of reps. Now, if the bear crawl is too much for you, you can stay with the bird dog. Crawl out, crawl back. Good. Float the hips up towards the ceiling. Take a look back at the feet and pedal out. Push one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternating side to side. So a downward facing dog with a pedal out. And now press both heels towards the floor, chest to thighs, downward facing dog. Hips are high, chest presses towards your thighs. Good, world's greatest stretch coming up next. Back in a high plank position, step the right foot outside the right hand. If this is too much to leave the left knee floated off the ground, you can set it onto the floor. Take the right arm, open up to the sky, get nice and long, follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good, set the right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches up. And then wrap the hands around the front foot. Dropping the back heel down, straighten out, find a hamstring stretch here on the right. Good, step back to your high plank position and we'll take the left foot, set it outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the ankle. If you need to drop the back knee, you can. Open up the inside arm, touch the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good, we'll set the left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch. Very good. Let's bring it onto the feet. Lunge series coming up next. Hug a knee, come up on the other toe, take a giant step forward. Step back, switch sides. Knee hug, forward lunge. We're going to get 2 on each. Once you get a total of 4, 2 on each, reverse lunge with a twist. Step back with the right, reach the right hand high, twist to the left. Come back to the top, swap sides. So we're going to alternate side to side. The leg that goes back, that same side arm reaches up to the ceiling. And then we're going to rotate towards the leg in front. Lateral lunge coming up next, or wide stance, toes facing ahead, and just begin to shift your weight from side to side. Hips going back, chest stays up. You can reach opposite hand towards opposite foot. So right hand to left foot. T's and Y's coming up. So standing, bring the feet together and then press the hips back. So chest faces the ground, hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together, make a T. And now from the same position, reach the hands up, pull them back. Reach and pull. Good, stand tall, large circles forward with the arms. And then large circles backwards. Loosen up the shoulders. And now we'll get a few squat progressions. Hands up to the sky. You're gonna fold the hips, touch the toes, and then drop into a squat position. From here, reach the hands, and then stand. A couple more reps here. So toe touch, then squat, full foot on the ground, reach up, and then stand up. One more rep. Toe touch squat, reach up, stand up. Very good. All right, we're gonna move quick for the next couple minutes here. Boxer shuffle, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hop and swap, arms pumping at your side. So quick feet here, trying to get the heart rate going, hop and swap. Good, jumping jack coming up next. Hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. Last 10 seconds or so. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber. Hands underneath the shoulders. Drive the knee to the hip. Trying to keep a flat back. Vertical arms. Dig 10 fingers into the ground. Long spine. So push up position. Get out a little bit of speed if you like, but make sure not to bounce a ton at the hips. So really trying to maintain good posture. Knee is just driving to the hip. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back on the feet. We're going to shift from side to side. Skater. I like your speed skating. Just step from side to side. Option to hop if that feels okay. Shoulders tracking forward. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last move. Squat hop. So we're going to drop the hips and then add a hop at the top. If jumping isn't for you, just come to the toes. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. We're going to rock and roll. Okay, first move is a plank transition. So we're going to go to the forearms and really focus on keeping a flat back. From this position, we're going to come onto the hands and then come right back to the forearms. Up, up, down, down. Now, if that transition is too much, just hold a classic plank from the forearms. You can always drop to the knees if you need to. Focus on technique. Think of it as a practice. I'm going to time it, so don't worry about counting reps. I'll let you know when we hit halfway. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Time is on. So making that transition, mindful of the hip shift. So we're trying to use the strength of the abs to keep the hips as sturdy as possible. Really, the only thing to move here is the arms. Trying to maintain a torso that's parallel to the floor. We're halfway. Up, up, down, down. Stay strong, team. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right. Next move. Skater balance. So just like we did a minute ago in the warm-ups, we're going to do the skate, but we're going to pause in the balance and reach opposite hand towards opposite toe. Skate back. Repeat. Now, if hopping bugs you, just step through the pattern, drop and opposite hand reaches. Time on 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So skate, stick, balance, tap, repeat. Shift the weight, drop the hips. Good balance. Got about 10 seconds to go. Good quality finish. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Gonna grab the towel. Towel slam's coming up next. You can bunch the towel up or you could grab the ends of the towel and whip the floor. The idea is to move the towel quick. So either slamming the towel down on the ground, you'll sink into a half squat position, keeping good posture, pick the towel up and repeat. So try to be powerful with each throw. Time on 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Power down, scoop it up, repeat. Good power. Try to throw the towel down. Breathe in through each rep. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1. We're running right back to the top, back to the plank position. Up, up, down, down. We're starting in 10 seconds. So starting that plank position from the forearms. You can always stay there if the transition is too much. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Up to the hands, right back down to the forearms. Up, up, down, down. Mindful of what's going on at the hips. We want to resist twisting there. We're halfway. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Again, practice the move in the best form you've got. Get up and get down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good, we'll come onto the feet, take a deep breath. Skater with a balance is coming up next. So shift your weight, pause in the balance, opposite hand reaches towards opposite toe. Time for this one is on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Shift, balance, tap, repeat. Push the ground away, stick the landing, balance, repeat, halfway. Power with each rep. Listen to the body. If this starts to bug the joints, if the knee starts to bug your ankle, start stepping or try stepping as your alternative. Last 5 seconds, stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Towel slam. Again, really try to move the towel quickly. Good posture as you pick it up. So be sure not to fold at the torso or round at the spine as you pick the towel up. Look at good posture. Think about using the strength of the legs to drop the hips down and pick the towel back up. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Power, and then posture as you pick up. Really trying to accelerate the towel to the floor, but not so much that it throws your posture off. Let's work for another 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. We're starting in 15 seconds. With round 3, back to the plank. Gonna go from the forearms, transition to the hands, really mindful of what's going on at the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Come up to the hands, flat back, right back down to the forearms. Up, up, down, down. Halfway there. Strong shoulders. Abs engaged. Pull the belly button to the spine. Strength of the abs is resisting that rotation around the hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. Let's go for a skate. Push the ground away. Stick the landing. Opposite hand, opposite toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. For more challenge, as long as it does not bug the joint, make sure if you need more challenge, just accelerate. See if you can cover more distance. Again, if it feels sketchy, be sure to scale it back. We want to challenge the muscles and preserve the joints. 10 seconds to go. Good balance, good power. 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1 time. Take a deep breath. Towel slam, starting in about 15 seconds. Good power as you slam. Posture as you pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Accelerate down. A nice posture as you pick it up. Let's work for another 12 seconds. 3 to 4 quality reps left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 time. Good. Let's take a quick breather. Good start, y'all. So quick breather, grab some water. And now if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, we've got the option to use it for this next move. Next move is a kettlebell swing or a hinge. So, if you've got the kettlebell, you're gonna start, and dumbbell works as well. You're gonna start with the weight a couple feet in front of you, and then get into a good athletic stance, press the hips back, and we're gonna pull the bell through the thighs, keeping the hands close to the hips. We're gonna stand up quick, hinging at the hips. So it's like you're closing a car door with your butt, and then stand up quick. We shouldn't feel it a ton in the lower back. We want to feel it in the glutes and hamstrings. If this bugs the lower back, and you do have resistance, set it between the shoelaces and just stand. Okay? Practice keeping a flat back. Now, if you don't have any weight, here's an option. Hands are just at your side. Stand up quick and then practice getting into this vertical plank position. Drive the hands back like you're cross-country skiing, and then stand up quick. Like you're jumping, like with all your might, but the feet are glued to the ground. So power, practice that vertical plank at the top. Okay, so you've got options. Either the body weight swing, kettlebell swing, or again, if you have the dumbbell, just grab the top of the bell. Same thing as the kettlebell. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember your flat back, and then practice vertical plank at the top. Hands really close to the hips as you pull the bell through. Hips go back as you pull through, and then stand up quick, vertical plank. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Yoga push-up coming up next. So for your yoga push-up, down dog, high plank, down dog, high plank. Option to add a push-up in between. So push-up position, drop to your push-up and then press the down dog. Come back to your vertical plank and repeat. You could drop to the knees if you need to for the push-up. Get mobile, get strong. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So drop into your push-up, float the hips, repeat. Think about screwing the hands into the ground. Speed it up for more challenge. If you've got the movement owned and you need a little extra challenge, you can speed it up. You can always scale back by dropping to the knees in your push-up. Chest to thighs, hips high in the down dog. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. We got about 15 seconds until the next move, which is a running man sit-up. So sit-up position, we're going to sit all the way up, pull opposite elbow next to opposite knee, and then sit all the way back. That one is not for you. You've got a dead bug as an alternative. Reach opposite arm, opposite leg, with the back of the head, the shoulders on the ground. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Sit all the way up, and then drive opposite elbow, opposite knee. Again, if the sit-up is not for you, you've got the dead bug as an alternative. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, team. That is round 1. Round 2 coming up. Kettlebell swing, dumbbell swing, bodyweight swing. Your choice. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Practice that vertical plank. Also practice using your breath. Exhale on the way up. Hands are going to float up to about shoulder height. Hands are close to the hips as you pull through. Squeeze the butt at the top. Lock into that vertical plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Let's head to the floor. High plank, down dog. Push up in between. Yoga style push up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Drop the chest through the arms and then float the hips up to the sky. If you need a little extra challenge, you could add some pace, but only do that if you feel like you've really got the move mastered. Work your range of motion. Think about screwing the hands into the ground. So full 10 fingers down into the ground, and then imagine turning towards your pinkies, almost rotating the hands, screwing them into the floor, rotating towards your pinkies to protect the shoulder. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Your dead bug or running man sit up or sprinter sit up, your choice. Rule of opposites here: opposite elbow, opposite knee, or opposite arm, opposite leg for your dead bug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Sit up, control back. Exhale on the way up. Use your breath. Option to try elevating the feet off the floor. Last 10 seconds. Strong abs. Good finish with round 2. 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Round 3 is starting in 20 seconds. Think about using your breath to bring the heart rate down just a bit, so we can make the most of this third and final round. Kettlebell, dumbbell, or bodyweight swing. I'm on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hike the belt to the thighs. Stand up fast. Practice that vertical plank. Squeeze the butt at the very top. Stack the ribs right over the hips at the top, and then hike back through. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Down dog push-up. Start late if you need to. Otherwise, the time is on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Drop the chest through the arms, press away, float the hips. As always, challenge by choice, push yourself accordingly. Find that line. Should not be easy. Ten seconds. Dig in, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right. Sprints or sit-ups or dead bugs. Time is on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Use your breath. Exhale. On the way up on the sit-up or on the dead bug, exhale as you extend the arm and leg. For the dead, if you are doing the dead bug, back stays flat. Stay strong, team. 10 seconds to go. Little water break after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's take a water break. All right. One more series to go. If you've got a bell, we'll use it for this next move. Just an option, really. You don't need a bell here. It's plenty tough without. We're going to take a wide stance. We're just going to shift from side to side. So we've got our lateral lunge. Just going to try to stay low. Root 10 toes down into the ground. Full foot pushing. We're just going to slide from side to side. Okay, proud chest. Shift your weight from side to side. Time on for this one in 6. Oh, I'm sorry. If you do have the bell, should go over this one. As you shift to the left, right hand has the bell, and we're going to trade it over to the left as you shift to the right. So it's opposite hand, opposite heel. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Shift from side to side. Work in your range of motion, good mobility, and try to stay low as you make that shift. Strong legs. Got another 10 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Renegade row coming up next. So push-up position. Going to pull the elbow by the rib cage. Hand comes to the chest. We're going to tap the floor, pull to the ribs. Tap the floor, pull to the ribs. If you've got weight from push-up position, really try to keep the flat back. You can pull the weight. I'm going to call halfway. So at halfway, we'll just switch hands and arms. Okay, it's a good plank position, strong abs, resist rotation. Pull to the bottom of the rib cage. Think about activating the muscles around the spine, or around the back. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Grip the handle tight. Trying to keep a long spine. Resist rotation. Pull to the bottom of the ribs. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Switch sides. Got about 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time, good. Last move. We're gonna do a speed squat. I'm gonna call halfway squat hold. So full foot on the ground, drop low, get tall. And then halfway, we're gonna hold at the bottom of the squat. You could use a wall sit if you've got a wall nearby. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Full foot on the ground, drop the hips. Get low, get tall, and try to get a little pace here. Make sure you can get through the full range of motion in good control. And from there, layer on just a little bit of speed. 5 seconds until halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's hold. So we're gonna assume a squat hold position. So knees are bent. Trying to keep good posture at the torso. See if you can avoid dropping the elbows down on the knees. So stand up nice and tall, or not stand up tall, but stay tall at the torso. Last 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, and that's round 1. All right, team. 1 round down, 2 rounds to go. And this is how we're finishing the day. So we're gonna go back to the top, shifting the weight from side to side, either with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or body weight. 10 toes facing straight ahead. Shift from side to side. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Toes ahead. Stay nice and low. 10 seconds. Stay with me, team. Shift to one side, straighten out the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Quick transition to push-up position. Pull to the bottom of the ribs. Either body weight or with weight if you've got it. Imagine balancing an object on the lower back. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good flat back. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Switch sides. Same drill on the other side. Dig that down hand into the ground. Think vertical arm there. Push away there. Use the abs to resist rotation. Feel the muscles work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We'll get into those squats next. Full range squat to squat hold. Start late if you need to. Otherwise, the time is on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop the hips. Get low. Get tall. Think about screwing the feet down into the ground. Trying to keep the torso upright. Full foot pushing, so heels are down. Forefoot is down. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. So just holding this position. Nice posture. Try to keep the elbows off the knees. Stay strong for another 10 seconds. Embrace the challenge here. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down. 1 final round of the day. Here's your finish. Okay, so 1 more set through. Get that lateral lunge with the weight shift. 10 toes facing ahead. Bend into the leg. You shift towards the other leg. Straightens out. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Try to stay down nice and low. Shift from side to side. Again, if you don't have weight, stay low. Shift from side to side. Good mobility. Working in the frontal plane here. The lateral lower body strength. 10 seconds. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1, time. Awesome job. 2 more moves to go. Finish line coming. Woo. Renegade row. Push up position, pull to the ribs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Squeeze the handle tight if you've got a bell. Otherwise, imagine you do. Take the down hand into the floor. Keep the abs tight. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Six, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Last 5 seconds until we start for our last move. Squat, squat hold. 3, 2, 1, begin. Last thing we're doing, drop the hips, get low, get tall. Last 30 seconds or so on the day. Dig in, challenge yourself. Come on. Halfway coming in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips. Keep the elbows off the knees. Stay tall with the torso. Breathe. Just bulletproof in this position. Strong legs. Stay low. Keep the torso in good posture. 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You're done. Awesome work, team. Grab some water. Take a few steps around. You can shake the legs out. And we'll get a quick stretch in. We're going to start with a wall. Going to go one hand on the wall. Just turn the torso in the opposite direction. And then take a couple deep breaths towards your hips. Think about looking over the opposite shoulder. So we find a stretch in the chest and the front of that shoulder. Good. Same move on the other arm. Hand on the wall. Turn the torso in the opposite direction. Good. Next move, you're going to find a doorway or something that you can put a little bit of weight on in this hanging position. So chest faces the ground. We're going to wrap the hand around. You could use a doorknob or a doorway. Anything that you can grab that's sturdy. Pillar. Drop the hips back. Take a deep breath. You should feel a stretch behind the shoulder. Good. Let's start it over on the other side. The same thing on the other arm. Couple deep breaths. Good. Let's take a wide stance. Hinge at the hips and then shift your weight to the left, bending into the left. Right leg straightens out. Good. Shift your weight to the right. Bend into the right. Left leg straightens out. Good. We'll straighten out both. Hands towards the ground. Take a deep breath. And curl your way back up to a standing position. Heading back over to the wall for support. Heel to butt. Stand up nice and tall. Quad stretch. Think about breathing down towards your hips. Use your breath here. Breathing into the stretch. Good. Let's switch it over to the other side. So heel to butt. Stand up tall, try to extend the hip flexor. Let's take one last breath cycle. Breathe to your hips. And as you exhale, you bring the foot down and bring your hands together. You've done it. Awesome work, y'all. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Have a terrific weekend and stay well, stay strong, stay in touch. We'll see you next time.